Will President Trump's move to pay the TSA in a workaround fix our nation's airports? Time will tell, as those checks are supposed to start coming in on Monday. But the DHS is still shut down, and Congress might throw down before it agrees to a deal to fund it. But the TSA pay will matter if it happens, especially because that crew just went through this same nightmare months ago. Here's Sammy.
Spring break is here.
Vegas.
Time to relax.
Utah.
You just have to make it to your destination.
I have TSA pre, and I'm here 3 hours early, just in case there was hoopla, and I'm anti-hoopla.
At MSP this afternoon, the wait time was short.
That's always a good sign, right? Less than 5 minutes.
Exactly.
According to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, lines at MSP have consistently been under 20 minutes since the beginning of March. So the concern for travelers isn't necessarily leaving Minnesota, it's coming back.
Philly, I've had to drop bags at my terminal and then walk outside down to a terminal that was open because we've had some shutdowns.
Around the country, other airports have hours-long wait times as the national call-out rate for TSA workers climbs to 11%. Employees are ending the 5th week they have gone without pay due to the partial government shutdown.
What have these past few weeks been like for you?
It's been a struggle. I'm behind almost 2 months on my car payment. I got food to eat and a roof over my head. That's about all I can say at this moment.
Charlie Pierce is a TSA worker at MSP and is talking on behalf of his union, AFGE.
After the last shutdown, nobody had a chance to recuperate.
This is the Super Bowl of Minnesota travel, spring break. It is the busiest time of travel period here, and lines are likely to form, let alone when we're still in the midst of a government shutdown.
Kyle Potter is the executive editor with Thrifty Traveler, a Minnesota-based travel website. He says paychecks may fix the issues in the short term, but he foresees long-term problems.
You can bet it's going to have an effect on how they hire and train and onboard that workforce for weeks, months, maybe even years to come.
But Charlie is more concerned about the present.
If this goes on much longer, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to hold out.
1 second. I have some news for you. Jana just texted me and said that Trump just signed an executive order to pay TSA.
I don't care how the money gets to us. I just want us to be paid.
So while travelers wait in lines, workers are waiting for pay.
And we've worked 40-something days now without being paid. I don't know about anybody else, but I say that's going above and beyond.
Now, following the executive order, which immediately raised a lot of legal questions, DHS has said it will begin the process of paying TSA workers, and government officials say that the money will come from the big, beautiful bill. Jana?
Charlie's the focus right now. Charlie can't hang on that much longer, as he said. And that's, I think a lot of people are thinking about the Charlies.
Yeah, exactly. Now, some workers have told me that, they've been getting by on gas cards and grocery cards that the public has supported, which is great, but the bills still need to be paid.
Yeah, we have a really interesting segment in One Last Thing, Sammy, where we kind of heighten the tension of Republicans, Democrats, but it's really about the Charlies. We'll bring you that at the end of the show. Thanks, Sammy.